Aloha, ladies and gents. Jonathan Fritzler here. Hey, just wanted to share real briefly a little bit about the art of the hustle. Now, here's the thing. I was just here at the Canon dealership here in Honolulu, Canon cameras, and we've got an initiative that we're launching right now where we're going to be helping students film their video blogs and help them start to get the mindset of a global entrepreneur. And I was at the Canon dealership dropping off one of my lenses for my Canon camera, and I all of a sudden had the idea, what if I could get sponsored by Canon? Now, in the beginning, I was not here to get sponsored by Canon. I was here to drop off my lens, but this is the idea of being able to hustle in every moment. Wherever you are, there's always an opportunity to collaborate. And so what I did was I was like, boom, instantly I started to calculate things in my head. Oh, how can I somehow team up with Canon to be able to get them as a sponsor, somehow have them give me cameras or give me discounts on my cameras, or be able to get them to give me cameras just to borrow. Now, so I asked her if they do anything like that. She immediately, the girl at the front, she said no. She's like, we don't do anything like that. We're a service department. And we do not support people in that way. We don't have any money to give away, anything like that. We just do cleanups on the beach. Boom, instantly she said cleanups on the beach. That's when I knew that their office does community engagement. Now, here's the thing about having a nonprofit or having a for-profit and having a purpose-driven business model or being a sustainable business corporation or a B Corp is that you want to have community engagement, because triple bottom line is people, planet, and profit. Right? So of course businesses make profit all day long. That's the ultimate goal of a business, is to make profit. But we also want to be able to build a better world through our organizations. Now, that may not be the main initiative for your business. Maybe your main initiative is to make as much money as possible, in which case you can go burn in the 90s, right? We've evolved a little bit, people, and our world is starting to become more conscious about the types of products that they're buying, the types of services that they're buying, and also the type of people that they're working with. Because honestly, I think that we're getting to a point where we don't want to just work with money-hungry, capitalistic people anymore. We want purpose-driven organizations that are, having a benefit to the world, that are doing something good for the world. And, ultimately, this is a huge marketing technique for many successful companies to have community engagement, community service, and to give financial contributions as well. Now, you don't necessarily just need to give money in order to have a contribution. You can give time, you can give resources, you can give sponsorships, you can give people access to your email list, or just share their information. So for any a pre-existing business that wants to increase your exposure to your market or possibly test out new markets, social contribution is a huge tool for that, whether it be through time, money, resources. Now, one other thing that I wanted to touch on was what happened there. So in this meeting, I said, oh, well, maybe I can talk with, I asked who would be in charge of that, of your community contribution. And she said, oh, that would be our supervisor, the boss, right? So the boss is in charge. Okay, cool. Well, can I speak to him? I have a nonprofit organization. Boom. The key to that deal right there with her is that I am the director of a nonprofit organization. Now, I didn't even say a director. I said I'm on a board of directors for a nonprofit. So, I mean, you don't even need to be the boss. You can just be a part of something. You could say, hey, I'm with an organization. If you're not a director, if you're, someone who's aspiring, you can say, oh, we have we have an organization. As long as you're organized, as long as something organized, as long as it's written on a piece of paper, you're an organization in my book. But, that's to each their own. Okay, so anyways, she said, yeah, sure, let me go see if he's available. Boom, she goes back, she says, meet him in here, takes me into the conference room, and boom, I'm in, right? I sit down, I put my business card in my front pocket of my jacket, and I'm ready to go. I've got my shirt on, ironically, and, we're good to go. So I sit down and I start, introduce myself, tell them that that we have a really cool, innovative new education program that, I think that there'd be a lot of synergy here. And it's because we're going to be helping students film their video blogs, right? And we need more cameras. And also some events that we have coming up. Now, I have some of my own events for my production business, and then also some of the events that we have for AMP. And so I would like to be able to have access to nice cameras on the fly whenever I need to. And by creating this strategic partnership, this strategic alliance through the education program, I'm going to be creating that relationship with the company through the education component. But then once time goes on, maybe they might be more willing to just let me use a camera for my production uses, for my own video blogs. And that's the great thing about building that relationship, that business relationship, that working relationship. And with a company like Canon, it's a great marketing opportunity for me to partner with a company like that. Now, of course, this is just the pitch right now, right? So I haven't actually gone through with it. I gave him my card. He's going to take a look at my website, which I'm stoked about. Give him that. I'm going to follow up with him. Now, bottom line is that it's up to me to follow up and make sure that I close the deal. And it's up to me to get him the information that, reflects the program and shows him exactly what we need and when we need it. And so that is important as well, as the actual follow through, the actual execution. And then, of course, the follow up at the end and sharing with them any images, any videos, or saying, hey, thanks to our sponsor Canon, in the videos, on the tags on Facebook, if we post them on YouTube. All that type of stuff is huge. So digital realm, you've got all the tags, all the connections, giving them shout outs, stuff like that. And then the physical realm, actually being present, saying thank you, and shaking the hands of the people involved. So I hope this brings about value to you, your organization, and your business, and hope that you can somehow integrate more social practices into your business to create a sustainable triple bottom line business model in your business. So until next time, this is Jonathan Fritzler reporting from Honolulu, Hawaii, in the bottom of a garage. And I hope you enjoyed this video. Please share it, and please like me, please subscribe, and please follow us on educationenergy.net and alohamovementproject.com. And lots of love and aloha from Hawaii. Aloha.